Ricky Williams.
On first down, it's McMahon.
All right, that's good. That's
and he'll
good.
Get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That throw good for 4. It's second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up.
And stuff like that.
Big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
These guys hooking up right away here, Charles. 2 plays, both passes in his direction, and both catches.
And in our time together, have we not seen the tight end position continue to develop in the passing game? You know, at some point, we may not call them tight ends anymore. We may have to come up with an entirely different way of designating that position and what they do on the field. Because when I hear tight end, I think of the old school, hand in the dirt, blocking on the line of scrimmage. These guys are much more receiver than they are guys who are going to move in the running game.
Jerry Rice, open right side. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
McMahon, and that is incomplete.
So they look like
okay, guys, well, we got to stop right there on fourth down. I mean, not fourth down, yeah, it was third down. So here we go.
Leading him just a bit too much.
On fourth down, here's Matt Fosher on to punt.
Hopefully we get a good return here.
Yeah, Sanders now to return. Spins away.
Oh, there we go, there we go. Come on, baby. Get them ankles. Let me get them ankles. Come on.
Oh, I nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Galvin away and bring up second down.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. And they went
I have to start trying something else here.
On second down, couldn't connect. Now it's third.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Telvin Smith.
That's not
These
good.
guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Man, we see a lot of quarterbacks try and do this. They get out of the pocket, they get in trouble, and they try and force the ball into their star receiver to make a play. Sometimes whether he's open or not. And I think this time, it was definitely an or not.
Still got that Nancy cough, guys. I'm still sick.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Making the tackle, Keith Tandy.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually the defense back on its heels.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Now a forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you have a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
There we go. I'll take that. Bring that heat up in there, baby. Wesley Woodyard, get up in there. Get up in that hole. Sack him. There we go. That's some positive yards. There we go.
I often laugh and sometimes call just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking
and then he just got everything back.
That kind of start and comes through clean.
We got to play a better defense, man.
Definitely goes to the defensive player.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this half.
Time to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 12 more yards there and another first down.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's the best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised.
Pressure up the middle, and down he goes. Wesley Woodyard in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Now McNabb. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Come on, defense, need a big stop here. Goal line stance, let's go.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
That's complete, right around the 8. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 10 yards gets him closer, but now it's 4th and goal.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of your playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown. Jerry Rice. As the first half is winding down. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Are you looking forward?
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he stopped immediately there. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Williams. And now running right through it. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, here's McNabb. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Here's Matt Bosher now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Now Sanders. Time for that came a little abruptly here.
Yeah, so it's 7-3.
Well, we can get to the third quarter now. This will be taken in at the 1. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down. Graham escaping the pressure right. That'll be caught by Rice. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Graham. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. Touchdown! Odell Beckham, 52 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct.
There we go. Now we got a pretty good lead.
Once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, McNabb. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Williams. And he'll be limited.
And getting that 1st down. Come on back here.
4-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Graham, flush to his right. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Jerry Rice, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
Yes, indeed. Jerry Rice from Mississippi Valley State. I remember.
All right, I'm going to switch out the quarterbacks because we already have a pretty good lead, so might as well.
Broke into the league, and the nickname Flash was the one he was trying to get to catch on. As it turned out, he didn't need a nickname. 197 receiving touchdowns in the NFL, added on 10 rushing, and even had a fumble recovery for a total of 208 in his career.
By far the most all-purpose touchdowns in league history. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. He'll have a first down past the 40. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Past the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't
would do
even
for
know
them?
why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Gold with the extra point, and it makes the score 21-10. This is fielded at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. First down, Vic. And this is caught. A spectacular.
Oh, I don't want to see from this angle. There we go. Alright guys, I just had to do that real quick so I can save it and send it to my friend later.
Set to bring you the home stretch here, the fourth quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A first down throw coming for Vic. Buying time to his left. And it's caught. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Odell Beckham with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
To Barkley on the check down. It'll be a 2-yard gain.
Gotta say, Barkley,
second down.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. There's a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. As Ike went to ballet school, got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. And now just 3 seconds before the 2-minute warning, they're going to call a timeout here defensively. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, McNabb. He's got his man. It's Williams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Time for a break. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a first down throw, McNabb. Slant, caught by Moore. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. To throw, McNabb. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good gain. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short. Now it's McNabb. And he checks this one down to Williams. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up.
I can't stop on this drive, man. Come on.
Here's McNabb. And that is caught. Herman Moore. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. 2nd down, McNabb. And that one incomplete as it breaks a string of 8 straight pass completions. Right there in coverage, the veteran Cam Chancellor.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss a one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he missed.
Got a man open, it's Ertz. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. And oh, it's blocked. So 2 scores down, time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Again, it's Williams. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Vic now from the 50. He finds Beckham complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. Oh, leads him behind on the spin. And they'll get him down right about the 20. The linebacker, Ryan Shazier, there to make the tackle.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to...
Well, guys, this game's pretty much over.
...what's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Okay, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and favorite. Peace out. I'm gone.